So today I'm in Westborough, Massachusetts, and to the left of me is the very picturesque Chauncey Lake, and to the right of me, way over there, is the campus of the Westborough State Insane Asylum, or the Westborough State Mental Hospital, if you want to be more politically correct. So check this out. This is where I parked. I don't know what this building is. I have to look it up, but it's got this weird like cage with all this barbed wire. So I'm assuming that this is some kind of jail type facility, but look at this. Right next to me, right out in public, is the Westborough Insane Asylum. Like, look, you can see right in there. And then there's like busted out windows and shit. It's just weird that they left this there, just like that. So if you work here, that's the view you get of the creepy, abandoned insane asylum. So yeah, I'm headed to the Westborough State Mental Hospital campus, which is left completely abandoned. It's right out there in the open, as you can see from the video where I parked. It's all right there, but to actually get to the campus, you have to take a jaunt out into the countryside. Yeah, so it's September 25th, and it is about 90 degrees in the air. I'm drinking the air. As I breathe, I'm drinking the humidity in the air. So I don't like exploring creepy abandoned places in disgusting heat. So I am shocked at how insanely easy it was to get into this insane asylum, because here we are. And too bad it's abandoned, because otherwise I'd have to check myself into this place for being crazy enough to actually come here. So when I was walking through the cornfield, ignore that. That is the wrong way to go. I was overcomplicating things. There's a road that you just walk right up and you're here. Like a non-guarded road. You just basically walk right up to this place. This place is enormous, and it's right here for the exploring. Oh wow. It's so creepy. You can see right into it. What really surprises me is that. Those two doors. They're wide open. They're just wide open for anyone to just walk right in. So now I'm going to have to walk right in because the doors are practically begging me to. Remember that episode of the Brady Bunch where they went to the ghost town and right before they cut to commercial, they showed the old prospector's face in the window watching them? That's probably what's happening right now. Oh my god, it's a bathroom. Oh my god, it's an insane bathroom. Okay. Behind door number 2, also a bathroom. Okay. These are just the insanely sketchy bathrooms. Got a little friend with me. Right here. I don't know what that's supposed to represent, but while I was checking out those creepy bathrooms, security comes driving along back there, and I stopped. They stopped. The guy looked at me like, well, the security didn't even look like they wanted an explanation out of me. They didn't care when I offered one, and they weren't even going to stop. They stopped because I stopped. So that's pretty awesome. So then I'm just walking along, filming the buildings, and a different security guy comes driving by, doesn't stop, just waves and keeps on going. So apparently you're allowed to walk around here. I'm gonna see what I can do about getting into one of these bad boys. So let's go. So yeah, this is a bloody towel. That's lovely. So this is the Westborough State Mental Hospital. See, it's such a gorgeous day that the sun is ruining the creepy view. That's scary. That one window wide open. They should turn this into a college campus. It's that big. They could have Westborough State University. We got the laundry room right there. That's the storehouse. I don't know what they stored there, but nothing stored there now. This place just goes on and on. And it's really a nice looking facility for being a mental hospital. It looks like, that looks like one of the frat houses at UVM. This looks like a college campus. But I think Westborough didn't have the reputation of abuse like the other hospitals did. A lot of the other hospitals around here had lots of stories of mistreatment of patients. I think Westborough didn't have that stigma to it. There's security. There's the sun again, making everything shadowy. But yeah, I don't think Westborough had a reputation for abusing their patients as much as the other places did. So here I am, walking up one of the main roads of the campus, and I absolutely hate what a gorgeous day this is. It was supposed to be cloudy, so now you're getting a pretty crappy view of some parts because the sun is ruining it. What? Is that an open window? Another entranceway, wide open, just begging for me to inside. I want to go in there not because exploring an abandoned mental hospital is awesome. I want to go in there because it's 90 friggin' degrees out here and it's about 50 degrees in there. So here's what it looks like inside. It is way too dark to do much exploring. I'm not going to go in there, but only because I don't have a flashlight powerful enough to penetrate that amount of evil darkness. Such a lovely day to sit out on the veranda at the local mental asylum. We've got a gorgeous view of the building they would house the criminals. Found another way in, but I'm not going to crawl through that. I don't think my fat, crazy ass would even fit through that. It's really cool in there. Can you see? You can fit in there, camera. Check it out. Fort Knox, this place ain't. You can just move this board aside and waltz right in. the Westborough State Mental Hospital. I need to be committed to a mental hospital for the sheer fact that I'm in this place. It is so nice and cold in this building. It is gorgeously cold in here. Yeah, just your average run-of-the-mill mental asylum. I mean, come on, who doesn't visit their local insane asylum every once in a while? Ooh, papers. Let's go see what they say. Miniature golf test? Yeah. That's something you wouldn't expect to find in an abandoned mental hospital. A miniature golf test. I'm a crazy person. Why am I in here? And if anyone can hear me, don't answer me. Found a crazy person. That guy right there. Lock him up. I don't want the Florida cape on me. Sketchy bathroom number 3. I'm not gonna walk too far. What is that? Oh God, Pennywise, don't be in here. Ooh, Dutch doors. Here we have cabinets. I don't know what this is. It's that. Strand fiber from administration. But look at this. It's got a dumbwaiter. Remember the TV show Webster? And Webster used to like crawl in the dumbwaiter that they have, and you'd go from their apartment to the people downstairs. Well, the Westborough Mental Hospital also has a dumbwaiter. Oh, hey, you know what? That is the spot I was in a few minutes ago. When I put the camera through there, that's where I was. Huh, I actually did get in there. Ew. More stairs. Why am I in here? Seriously. I should be out there. We're on the 3rd floor now. And it's very bright. Very charming. Wonder if anyone else is here listening to me narrate my crazy life. Look at everything I'm breathing in right now. A lot of bathrooms in this place. And here we are in the grand dining hall. Let's go down the staircase. I just realized I have to find my way back out of this place. Getting in is easy. Getting out. Oh, hey. There's where I came in. That's some good lighting. Look at my eyes. They look dreamy. Some nice lighting right there. I look adorable. Why am I in the creepy basement of the mental hospital? I do have a flashlight on, but it's impervious to this darkness. None of you can see any of this, but there's some odd machinery right here, probably torture devices. There's some boarded up windows. There's another medieval torture device over here. Don't know what that is. There's an electrical box. The kind of lighting you use to interrogate people. Creepy table over there. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, so that was cool. That was awesome. It was fun to go inside the crazy house. We didn't walk in on like a crack den, people mixing up meth or however you make meth. It's just your everyday abandoned insane asylum. So let us check if the coast is clear. I think so. Yes! Replace the board. Just tiptoe away like I didn't do anything. I'm just like walking by the mental hospital. Okay, right after I replaced that board and tiptoed away, security literally drove around the corner right by where I had gotten in. It was about a minute later. When he drove by, he waved to me again. And so I just don't want to lose the trust that security has in me. See? I told you that crackheads probably hang out in these things. But at least there's this sign to warn crackheads not to enter. That, or they're calling people who do enter a crackhead. Which would make sense. So that was pretty cool. I didn't want to push it by doing too much. And I figure this place has been here so long that there's nothing I'm going to find that hasn't already been found. So it doesn't need hours of exploration. I think I'm more scared that right in back of me is a juvenile detention center. A very active one, not an abandoned one. There are actually juvenile delinquents inside there. I don't want to run into any escapees from that. So there you have it. That was my poor man's urban exploration of the Westborough State Mental Hospital. Again, there's not much that hasn't been seen over there. So that was just my own personal adventure in an abandoned mental hospital. I've never been to any of them. This was my first, and thought it was pretty cool to get inside and take a look. So I'm sorry if this was extremely boring and anticlimactic, but this video is a pretty accurate interpretation of what you're going to see if you come here. Security's right there the whole time, and there's a lot of people driving around the area. There's this lake right next to it. There's a park. I'm actually sitting in a park right now, and the hospital's right there, and the park's right here. So it's not in some remote area of the town. So yeah, signing out from Westborough, Massachusetts.